Well, I decided that as part of my therapy of recovery that I would move from writing to recording. It's really hard for me. I guess a lot of other people maybe don't have a hard time being their self. I think most people that I know do. Um, I'm trying to work beyond that before I hit 50. Um, so this is me, no makeup, in the sunshine, looking old and okay with it. The beginning of leaving everything is taking a first step into nothing. I've been doing that the past 4 years and ending up in the same kind of relationships over and over again, mainly because the patterns that I learned from disassociation as a child, which I'm not going to blame anybody for. I guess I could explain it to you psychologically, but I would highly recommend reading someone's book called Richard Scarrett. He has multiple books on psychological issues that may be or may have been affecting you in your life. And he's very clear. There's no psychological babble. It's all straightforward, very simple, in your face English. He's also very intuitive, so open minded. Um, so, what I'm going to do every day, if my Facebook lets me, because I don't have the app, so it often doesn't work for me anymore, I'm going to post a little bit every day, probably poetry, because what I'm working on currently is speaking, because I do a lot of writing, but I don't speak out. And for the past 2 years, I've been in an extremely abusive relationship, and it's taken me to use my voice to get out of it. Basically, what it took me is to learn to fight back, to learn to hit back, because I've been hit my whole life. I've been abused my whole life, and it was second nature to me to forgive someone like that and to love them. I don't regret loving them. I regret learning to fight back, which they told me they were going to teach me how to do, and they did. And they should be proud of myself, of their self, as I am of myself, because I walked away. And this time, hopefully, I will never go back. So I will rely on all of you to hold me to that. Um, a lot of the poetry I write, um, my family and friends don't like. I was not born to serve them. I was born to serve my highest self, which probably a lot of you call God, which they would call God, and they would call my belief in sovereignty sacrilegious and tell me I'm going to hell for it. But I don't care, because my truth is my truth. And if your truth actually does really set you free, not just settle you in a comfortable doctrine, you did what you came here to do. So get used to seeing my face on Facebook. Um, Shout out to my new friends that I made today online. I hope that you enjoy my work, enjoy my poetry, enjoy my spirituality, because I am going to teach you all about sovereignty, which I am just learning about. So I will write about and I will talk about. Um, and a lot of other crazy subjects. So bless today, and hopefully we're all here tomorrow. Bye bye.